Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Okay. According to the system, there are five climate groups: tropical, dry, mild, continental, and polar. These climate groups are further divided into climate type. The following list shows the climate groups and their types: the tropical, the dry, the mild, the continental, and the polar. That's all.
What is this place? Gosh.
Guys, don't overreact. We're here for some adventures. There are three types of climate in the tropical group.
First, tropical wet.
Second, tropical monsoon.
And lastly, tropical wet and dry. Guys, come here.
It's a nice place.
The mild climate type, called Mediterranean climate, has a warm summer and a short, mild, and rainy winter. It is found the west coast of continents between 30 and 40 degrees latitude and along the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. Like this place, this is a warm summer.
The Mediterranean summers features clear skies, cool nights, and a little rain. The city of Jerusalem, Israel, once had no rain for July for more than 100 years.
The type of mild climate known as humid subtropical climate is usually found on the eastern sides of continents, in cities such as Savannah, Georgia in the US, Shanghai, China, and Sydney, Australia. Summers are hot and humid. Hurricanes and other violent storms are common in these regions.
Wow, summer and sunshine. Wow, summer and sunshine. Wow. What? Areas within continental climate have colder winters, longer lasting snow, and shorter growing seasons. There are three types of continental climate: warm summer, cool summer, and super cool. People living in this climate have grown accustomed to the harsh weather, but these unprepared for such cold may suffer. The range of weather in continental climate regions makes them among the most spectacular sites for weather phenomena. Come here, Jenny, help me.
So cold!
Thank you, brother.
Oh, you're always welcome. The two polar climate types, tundra and ice cap, lie within the Arctic and Antarctic circles, near the North and South poles.
In tundra climates, summer are short but plants and animals are plentiful. Temperature can average as high 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit in July. Few living things exist in the ice-capped climates of the Arctic and Antarctic. Temperature rarely rises above freezing, even in summer. The ever-present ice helps keep the weather cold by reflecting most of the sun's energy back into the atmosphere.
Regions lying within the dry climate group occur where precipitation is low, including cool, high latitudes. There are two dry climates, arid and semi-arid. Most arid climates receive 10 to 30 cm, 4 to 12 inches of rain each year, and semi-arid climate receive enough to support extensive grassland. Often, these grasslands are known as savannas or prairies.
The hottest spot in the world are in the arid climates. Semi-arid region, such as Australian outback, usually receives between 25 to 50 centimeters of rainfall a year. They are often located between arid and tropical climate region. Arid and semi-arid climate can occur when warm, moist air is blocked by mountains.
Too much hot to kill you!
High elevation climates. There are two high elevation climates, upland and highland. Upland climate occur in high plateaus or flat-top mountains. Highland climate occurs on mountains.
High elevation climates are marked by very different temperature and levels of precipitation. Climbing a lofty mountains or reaching plateau can be like moving towards the poles. Often, high temperature climates differs from the one side of the mountain to the other.
Changes in climate. Climate does not change from day to day, like weather, but it does changes every given time. Climate change can happen for many reasons. The movement of tectonic plates, volcanic activity, and the tilt of Earth's axis all have different climate.
Cavite o Zambales, Ilocos o Iligan. It's where we live, it's where we stay. It's the only thing where life can play. However, we manage to take it for granted, abusing fuel, pollution in the air. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Climate change happens every day. Human beings act responsibly. Whether we affect the weather or not, we've got to get our act together. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Break it down, you! Cavite o Zambales, Ilocos o Iligan. It's where we live, it's where we stay. It's the only thing where life can play. However, we manage to take it for granted, abusing fuel, pollution in the air. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Climate change happens every day. Human beings act responsibly. Whether we affect the weather or not, we've got to get our act together. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Break it down, you! Cavite o Zambales, Ilocos o Iligan. It's where we live, it's where we stay. It's the only thing where life can play. However, we manage to take it for granted, abusing fuel, pollution in the air. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Climate change happens every day. Human beings act responsibly. Whether we affect the weather or not, we've got to get our act together. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Break it down, you! Cavite o Zambales, Ilocos o Iligan. It's where we live, it's where we stay. It's the only thing where life can play. However, we manage to take it for granted, abusing fuel, pollution in the air. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Climate change happens every day. Human beings act responsibly. Whether we affect the weather or not, we've got to get our act together. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Break it down, you! Cavite o Zambales, Ilocos o Iligan. It's where we live, it's where we stay. It's the only thing where life can play. However, we manage to take it for granted, abusing fuel, pollution in the air. Ooh, climate change, climate change. Ooh, climate change, climate change.